Alright, this is a full moon reading for Cancer the Crab. It is the May flower full moon in Sagittariuses. Sagittariuses are known for kind of living in the moment, kind of not sticking to a schedule, kind of doing things because they feel like doing that instead of sticking to a routine or schedule. They're one of those people that hates routine and doing what's expected. They're just like one of those people that can just, be like field workers or, stuff like that. So we're using their energy today to answer these questions. So, what deserves more of your compassion? What part of yourself needs to expand? Where should you direct your energy? What is your true purpose of this cycle? So, there is, let's see, I feel like there's going to be a bit of different things that I'm going to touch base with. With the other ones, I was kind of getting a little bit of direct messages. With Gemini, I kind of had to write everything down because the direct messages weren't really coming as well as I thought they would. It's probably because it's a supermoon, and I didn't know that until now. But, yeah, it comes through very differently. I feel like it depends of how you're feeling at the current moment in time, and then what really, you're striving for. Because this cycle is very short-lived because it is Sagittarius energy. If it was any other horoscope or zodiac sign, it would be a little bit longer lived. The cycle would be a year instead of like a month. Okay, so to put your energy in perspective of how long this energy is going to be around. So, what deserves more of your compassion? We have the Ten of Pentacles. So, large sums of money, extra energy to future generations, a family business, legacy, a family of your own, tradition, cultivation, and inheritance. So there could be a point where you want to have a family of your own, or you want to start having a family, or there could be an inheritance, a tradition, or just a business legacy that you kind of want to pass on to the next generation. So there's kind of longevity here. There's also probably shares in the stock market coming your way, or that you're giving to somebody else to look at or take care of or whatever have you. But something that has to do with the shares or the stock market. And you might be investing in the stock market also. So there's that. And then we have number 2, what part of yourself needs to expand? We have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is good choices made, having options, searching for purpose, decisions you're happy with, being in the position to choose from a variety of choices, daydreaming. So there's a bit of retirement here. It might be early retirement. It might be maybe one of your relatives is retiring. Also, you could be taking care of your family if you're new to having a family, or just there's some family issues. I feel like somebody might need help, or somebody might need extra care because they're elderly. There's something there that's kind of working against you that you might have to take care of right away. So make sure you take care of that. I feel like it's very important for your family's longevity and stuff. So, let's see. Number 3. Let's see. Where should you direct your energy? You have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is increase in confidence, pushing yourself, responsibility, accomplishment, exercising your willpower, a good ending if you work for it, a burden. So Let's see, stretching yourself too thin. I feel like you might be working overtime or two jobs or doing many projects at once. Um, I myself am that way. I like doing a lot of things in a short period of time. So, two jobs, side stuff, school, this channel, a lot of different things. And I also picked up my friend's lotion and soap business, I guess, and I'm trying to work that in somehow, some way. But yeah, it's a very interesting life I live. But yeah, you should be trying to figure out what you want to do. But I feel like you're looking for purpose. Maybe you're resting a little bit, or you're in contemplation, or you're trying to restore something, or you're daydreaming about a choice that you may or may not have from it very much longer. So there's a lot going on here, a lot to unpack, and yeah, I feel like you're gonna be making choices. So let's see, what your true purpose is in this cycle. So let's see, there's the Four of Swords. So self-care, rest time, spent alone, needed rest, time away from social media, time to reflect, restoration, and contemplation. You could be working night shifts, or you could be doing shift work. Shift work is very different from night shift. Shift work is usually everything you do within a matter of an hour. So, like, if you're working a like five to eight job, usually it's in the middle of the afternoon, and that's when shift work happens, when they're restocking shelves, especially at Walmart. That's what it's called, shift work. So, like, you'll get a bucket of numbers, you'll get a bucket of products, you'll get all this stuff, and you had to put it all on a shelf within an hour, and then you had to do the next one, and so on and so forth. I was never good at shelving, and I wasn't good at shift work, so they never put me on shift work. But I think the only thing I did was, I think, produce. I was good at stacking, so produce. Anyway, let's see. So it's either getting another job, retiring, or taking care of family. So whatever it is, it's going to be probably a lot of work, and it's probably going to, like, make you run out of energy sooner than you thought. So just one, workaholic to a potential one. Make sure you eat donuts in the morning, fresh fruit at lunchtime, and it's kind of like a steak dinner at night, because you want to balance yourself out so your energy kind of flows with the day ahead, so that you're not going through like constant energy crashes where you need caffeine. I don't have caffeine unless I seriously need it or have a migraine from withdrawals. Okay, so anyway, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. The flower full moon is like really substantially to the point of, like, it's almost like a decorative type of moon, so it's kind of an improvement on what you usually do as a person. Under every other cycle, it's really telling you to go about a path or about an inspiration in your life, but with this one, it's kind of like momentary lapse, where it's like anything can happen or any opportunity is available to you. You just have to be willing to go for it. Okay, so depending on what your situation is, hopefully you make good choices and it comes back, tenfold, and you get a lot of money back, or you get a good job that pays you well. So, it's one of those things. Anyway, Cancer, I think You might be really exhausted by the end of the cycle when the strawberry full moon happens, so you might be sleeping, okay? Or you might kind of be resting during this time, okay? But yeah, it's gonna be a long cycle, okay? As far as sleeping and restoration happens, because you're recalibrating how you work and how you perceive your own job and your own family. So, yeah, I've been there, done that. So, it's how you take in energy and how you work and how everything kind of coincides with it. Okay? Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. And enjoy the full moon. It's going to be on May 26th. Okay? So, it's like next week. I try to make it coincide with everything else. I couldn't do it on the day because then people miss out on the reading or something, and it's just a mess. Anyway, see you later.